Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to United Mind Justice podcast, led by the Honorable Terry Bryce. Thank you for tuning in. All praise to the Most High in Christ. Thank you guys for tuning in to my podcast. We have the blueprint. We are the voice for everyday people. Um, I'm definitely going to be brief. I'm not going to hold you too long today. I definitely want to let people know out there we have to stop fooling ourselves with nonsense. And I'm talking about United My Justice. Under these people rulership, and I used to be a member, a former member. I was only a member for 2 months, officially about 2 months. Under these people leadership, you have to ask yourself this question because they prey off the emotions of Black people. They pry on the emotions of Black people and they pry on racism. This is a very racist organization. I have text messages to even verify that. Um, I know Elizabeth. A lot of what I'm gonna say this. A lot of people get with United My Justice for star power, for the spotlight, and I understand that. A lot of people really don't give a damn about United My Justice or Donnell Ballard. Everybody know that Donnell Ballard is a very confused, disturbed person. We know that. So I kind of get it. A lot of people take advantage of United My Justice. I get that. When I say racist, it's very racist. They hate the police, and I have evidence, proven evidence to prove that. So I would never make up a lie on anybody unless I'm able to prove it. And I can prove everything about United My Justice, from the president to the vice president to the founder, or whatever they call themselves today. I own the rights to the name United My Justice. Let me clarify that and get that out there. It's not a perpetual hate that I have for United My Justice because when I was a member, I took United My Justice serious until I found out that there was some flaws. It's a very lustful organization, very confused, disturbed organization. And if you're not careful, you get caught up in some nonsense, which has happened to me. That's why I said they claim that they for justice, but the injustice came on me because I didn't want to indulge in the stuff that goes on behind the scene. I just want to call their record out. I don't want to make this be personal and stuff like that. I don't want to say too much on that. But this is I want to call the record out. They thrive off, well, we've been existing 20 years, we've been doing this. Well, what law or what bills have you passed? What bills and laws have passed under your leadership is what I want to ask. What laws or bills have you helped get passed through Congress or through the Senate? I mean, Opal Lee seemed like the only one that's doing something. And to my understanding, United My Justice prey off of donations and they prey off of the emotions of Black people. When Black people kill Black people, United My Justice cannot be found. They can't be found. But when it's a Caucasian person, especially the police, they love it. When there's Caucasian people do something to Black people, they thrive off of it. And I think that's being hypocritical because if you're going to be sentimental about one thing, you should be sentimental about the other. Now, the thing that's going on with the justice system, with the recent deaths, let's investigate and let's see what happened before we jump the gun. See, what they do is, soon as they hear something, they want to jump into conclusions, which might derail and mess up the case. They did the same thing with Atiana, the Atiana case. Everything was flowing fine. Everybody was getting everything together until the Black organizations got involved and start turning it into a race thing, which derailed the case. I've said that, 2 years ago, derailed the case, and the man only got 11 years and the penitentiary. So we have to be careful with these emotional I call them race hustlers. These ain't nothing but race hustlers, perverts and freaks that claim to be about justice. But I have proven, baby, go over there. Let me finish right quick. Let daddy finish. Let daddy finish, baby, please. Let me finish. Thank you. These are race hustlers. They thrive off of donations. They take the don. Listen, I was out there. This is why I didn't stay that long. I only stayed a good 2 months because I start seeing this. They take them donations, man. They start paying their bills, getting their hair done. Donnell sent his money all the way over to Africa. This is stuff that I know for a fact. And if they say I'm lying, debate me then. Let's have a debate and I can provide the evidence. See, this is what I tell black people all the time. Most black people, we thrive off of he say, she say. I don't thrive off of that. Most people, the justice system and Caucasian people, they thrive off of evidence. What's proven? What can you prove? I have the evidence to show everything that I'm talking about. There ain't no need for me to lie. I'm talking about the organization itself. It's not an organization about the people. Anybody can call the Channel 8, Channel 4, 2, News, and all that and do what they doing. But for what? These are the same people that's going to get involved with this case that's going on. I'm not going to say the people name. They're going to continue to just go from people to people and will not be any help towards these people trials. Cussing out the mayor of Fort Worth is not. Why would you want a fool to lead you when this fool sit around here and cussed out the mayor of Fort Worth instead of trying to sit down and reason with this woman or this man? See, this lets you know what type of people this is. We can't get nowhere as a people dependent on idiots like this. We can't get nowhere depending on idiots like this. You talking about the mayor of Fort Worth, but you depend on government assistance. That just don't make sense to me. Don't make no sense at all. I didn't want to make this a very long video, but I just want to kind of point that out, that United Mind Justice is not the justice that we need. We don't need this type of justice. These people can't even help themselves. They can barely pay their bills. How in the hell are they going to help a family member during the times that they lost? If you want to get with some real brothers, get with Angelico, get with Terry Price, get with some brothers like that we definitely can make something happen. We can be a positive. We can be a spark. We can be that light towards the people. But sitting around here dealing with these idiots, these agitators, they're nothing but agitators. They thrive off of racism. They thrive off of nonsense. This ain't nothing but no lustful freaks that goes out there, want to be seen on TV. I mean, the founder told me that himself. I asked him, I said, why is it only seen that you only come out when the news people come out? And you know what this person told me? This would definitely made me not want to be a part of United My Justice. He said, Terry, and if I'm lying, go ask him yourself. He said, well, Terry, I'm all about the spotlight. I'm a figure. I'm a major figure. If the news people ain't coming out, there ain't no use for me to come out. That's when I threw up my hands. I said, I'm done. I said, okay, I get this. And he's not the only one. There's a lot of them out there. They're not going to show up unless the spotlight is going to be hit on them, because they want to be the next big thing, I guess. But this is the wrong way of trying to be the next thing. So, and I'm not against the police. I think it would be foolish and premature for us to protest against the police, but you need the police to protect you from the nonsense that goes on out there in the streets. And a lot of them, they're not accepted or loved. A lot of police forces, they do not care for United Mind Justice. They don't even care for United Mind Justice people that they have protesting with them. So I definitely don't want to be a part of that. The only one that I would try to do something with and hook up with someone on something mainstream is Carol Lafayette Harrison's sister. Now, she seemed like she got her head together. It seemed like she's doing something very productive and positive. I've experienced that because I've attended I think it was some type of ball for the police forces and FBI and everything out there in Grand Prairie. I think she'd probably be the only one that's sane, that has some type of sanity that I will link up with to try to do anything with. But you got to be careful with these protests because once they label you, a lot of black people don't want to see nothing positive happen. They want to thrive off of chaos. They want to cause chaos. And where you're not a part of trying to cause chaos, then you become so-called blackballed. Well, I'm here to drop the news. United My Justice is not where it's at. And you don't have to take my word for it. I definitely approve this message. And ladies and gentlemen, you tune in to another podcast episode of United My Injustice with your boy, led by the Honorable Terry Price. We need justice now. We don't need justice later. I see you guys at the next video.